Good morning traders, Joseph here from Eightcap. We'll start with Friday. We saw US stocks hit new records, and the US dollar had an interesting night. It was mainly higher, but it did have a pretty sudden pullback to the CAD late in the evening. So the key news into the New York session were Canadian retail sales, and we saw the Brexit vote go through the UK Parliament, which was approved. So for now, it looks like Johnson's sort of sticking to his word and is getting Brexit done. So we'll just take a quick look at the USDCAD. We can see that strong move up, which was 57 pips higher at one stage before we saw a strong fade. This morning it's opened with a bit of selling at the moment. The euro was another big one on the decline side. We saw a very strong move lower, and that was 45 pips lower, and we've also now seen some pressure mounting and after a confirmation break of that trend line there. So we'll still keep an eye on this trend line here. It's still in play, but for now, yeah, definitely looks like a short-term correction is underway in the euro, and we'll just see how that plays out once around this support point, which is has already started to offer a little bit of support to buyers. The Aussie is still going from strength to strength. After last Thursday's jobs data, we've seen the rally continue. We did see a lower open this morning, but buyers have been active so far early this morning, and that's the same against the yen. We're seeing the Aussie yen testing this high point here, and the euro has started stronger after basically following what's generally going on after that decline on Friday, and the pound yen is higher after we had a good move up on Friday before a hard fade late into the session, and that was the same for the cable. But at the moment, we just continue to still watch this point here, so which is offering some support from this previous high. Just jumping over the stocks quickly now, we've seen it just continues to go on for US stocks. That was the new record set on the US 30, and on the SPX, very strong session to end the week. Bitcoin has been one showing a bit of movement this morning. We've seen nearly a 3% gap higher on open this morning, and we've seen a break of this trend line. So that was a support point just here we're keeping an eye on, which has offered up 4 points of support so far for buyers. So we'll just see if buyers are able to hold this breakout, try and move higher, and there is resistance waiting for them just above from basically 7,600 all the way up to around that 7,745. Oil pulled back on Friday. We saw a decent drop in price. It was just over 1%, and there has been a bit of pressure now on this uptrend that we saw during last week, which was a beautiful uptrend, basically put on 3.91% during most of last week. So the ASX has despite US stock industry gains, has started trading this morning 20 points lower, the ASX 200, and we can just see there that that opening move lower. So key news coming out tonight is Canadian GDP, and for now markets will just continue to see what eventuates out of the Asian session today, and if this early buying on risk can be continued into tonight's London session. So just keep in mind it's a shorter trading week. We have Christmas coming up on Wednesday in Australia, and there will be bank holidays in Europe and the US through Christmas. So have a fantastic end to your trading day, and we will till tomorrow's video. Good trading. Bye for now.